that he's only allowed to come back if he only does Bill Clinton impressions. It was amazing. Our next performer, he is one of my friends, and he can't smell, and those are things about him. So he's Joe Skyrm.
Hey guys, Sibs weekend, and I brought my brother Rich. I think the Bill Clinton stuff went over well, bro. But Taylor mentioned that we're friends, and Taylor really enjoys stories about little Skyrm. He is a little kid. So, a couple things about me as a little kid. I decided at a very young age that I really wanted to replace Vana White. Crisis, nope, not even that show. What is it? Wheel of Fortune. That's it. When I was a little kid, and when my grandparents would be watching it, or I would be watching it, I would just pick up like teething rings, and I would go up, and as she's clicking the letters, I would do this in every letter, and then stand there and wait for Pat to let me know when to go. And I think I've got the practice down. I think I'm pretty confident that the only thing I need is the figure to fit into the gown. And I'll be ready to step up for that show's going to get canceled. Another thing, when I was a little kid, I had this sword that was from the movie Aladdin. And I enjoyed playing with it like when I would watch any Disney movie where sword fighting was going on. And one time the handle broke. So it was really sharp, and I thought it was cooler because it was more dangerous, like it was a real sword. But whatever. My mom didn't like it, and she was like, you know, we're going to have to fix it, get you a new one or something. I was like, okay. So I gave it to her, and she was going to fix it. So another thing I liked to do when I was a little kid was watch the garbage truck come by, because I'm a dog. So I hear the garbage truck get all excited and like run over to the window, and I'm watching out the window as a garbage man, two garbage men, one of them pulls my sword out of the garbage can and starts beating the other garbage can with it. It was like, are you kidding me? That's my sword. What are you? And he's beating the guy with it, and he throws it in the truck, and they drive away. And I was like, but that was my only toy. Not my only toy. I had the teething rings for the... in the kitchen, my mom was like, I'm going to have to call you back. She was on the phone. I didn't say that, but she... So, I don't have my sword anymore. But, another thing that happened to me when I was in, like, first grade, I transferred schools halfway through the first grade. And now you know that about me. It's a thing that happened. And, when I got to the new school for the first time, the teacher asked if anybody wanted to show me around for the first day. And two kids raised their hand, Michael Dankelson and Brendan Lewis. And teacher picked Michael, and Brendan Lewis just got pissed, I guess, for no reason, and decided to ruin the rest of my life. I didn't even have a sword to defend myself. And it was like we were Ash and Gary from Pokemon. You've been enemies since birth. Why? I don't understand. He didn't show me around. He did help me. He told me they switched the signs in the bathroom, so that I went to the... There was a couch in the bathroom. There weren't urinals, but... His favorite place to mess with me was on the bus. One time we were sitting on the bus. I would sit next to him every day because I was stupid. And I was sitting next to him on the bus, and I'm looking over here, and he's over here, and he goes, hey Joey, look at this, and I turn, and he has a rubber spider on his tongue. And I turn back to the aisle and just throw up. All over the floor. I have a really weak stomach, like I still have a weak stomach. My sweet mate Mark Harrison, who would be the reincarnation of Brendan Lewis if that were a real thing, or if Brendan Lewis were dead, showed me a picture of a deformed penis the other day, and I spent the next half hour standing in front of the toilet trying not to puke. Also, Brendan Lewis is the kid who told me that Gushers commercials were real. Why I was thinking Gushers. And I had food that. These are all true stories. I was afraid to eat Gushers because I thought my head was going to turn into a giant piece of fruit. And I already had fruit allergies, so that was another thing that was added to my allergies. My mom would tell the teacher at the beginning of the year he's allergic to tree nuts, and I was like, can you put Gushers on that list? We were on the bus another time, me and Brendan Lewis, and he told me that I was going to have to... He was telling me about ski club, and I was like, well, that's cool that you can ski. I can't ski, but whatever. He's like, yeah, I signed you up for ski club. I can't ski, though. And he's like, well, I signed you up, and the initiation is you have to ski over a tank of sharks. And I was like, I'm not going to be able to do that. And he's like, well, the FBI is going to come to your house and make you do it. And I was like, it's not going to happen. I told my mom, I freaked out. She was like, I'm pretty sure that's not real. But like even now, I'll think back to Brendan Lewis and just all the things he used to do to me, and I think about it, and I'll just throw up all over the field. Thank you guys, I'm Joseph.